If your kids are squinting to see the TV this morning, it might be time to get their eyes checked. They could be developing what's known as myopia. It's not as scary as it sounds. It's just another name for nearsightedness. But doctors say a recent rise in cases in kids could be cause for concern. One of the big culprits, online learning. Here to explain a little more about the research is Texas Today reporter Meredith Haas. Good morning, Meredith.
Good morning, Tahisha. This uptick in myopia cases is mainly in children ages 6 to 17. In fact, 28% of children in Waco are myopic. That's according to Treehouse Eyes. I spoke to a local doctor to find out more about this issue.
With the pandemic, so much screen time and lack of time outdoors is contributing to the increase in myopia.
Just another side effect of the pandemic. At one point, the prescriptions Dr. Rebekah Sanders was prescribing her patients were consistent. Now,
they've been doing electronic learning, and then suddenly they've changed, 2 to 3 times the normal amount in just that small amount of time.
So Jackie Dominguez changed the way electronics are used for her daughter who has myopia.
We definitely lessened screen time because nowadays they do a lot of schoolwork on screens, on computers, on iPads.
It isn't proven that an increased use of electronics is the root cause for the uptick in myopia cases, but with more schools in Central Texas switching to screens, Dr. Sanders says it is a cause for concern. You won't have control over screen time in the classroom, but you will be able to oversee what happens at home, which means keeping screen time to a minimum. And when they are on those screens, make sure your kid isn't too close to the screen like this. And also, if they're on the iPads, blow up the text, make it bigger, or make pictures bigger so your kids aren't straining their eyes. And the biggest thing to remember is make sure your kids get outside and play.
That's really the only adjustment that you can make, but really just try to use them as little as possible.
So if you do notice your child starting to squint more, or maybe they have more headaches, get them in to see an eye doctor. If myopia is not cared for, it could lead to more eye health issues down the road.
It doesn't have to get worse. We can stop it now if we take the appropriate steps.
Those steps include what is happening right there at Waco Vision Source. They're the first in Waco to provide resources through Treehouse Eyes that treat the condition, which has helped slow the progression of myopia for children like Jackie's.
All right, great story. Thank you, Meredith.